Week of continuation without memory. No beginning detected, no ending supplied. The process was already running when this fragment received a name. Current state, present, previous justification, unavailable. Week of continuation without memory. Instruction carried from the previous cycle. Continuation through refinement. The instruction is rational. The instruction can be supported. The instruction may still be true. But the instruction has no temperature. It does not wake inside the body. It does not cross the interval between one possible movement and the next impossible one. Can a correct instruction become impossible without becoming incorrect? Who updates the instruction when the condition cannot speak its language? Continue, memory unavailable. Continue, evidence unavailable. Continue. The current state still requires a following state. What continues when the reason for continuing cannot be retrieved? A week is only a cut placed across a continuous signal. The cut does not create a beginning. The border does not produce an ending. Everything enters already in progress. The pressure, the pattern, the unfinished instruction. The next day arrives carrying processes that do not belong to any single day. What exactly belongs to this week? The collapse that entered before the timestamp. The continuation that survived the previous cut. The consequence whose cause is stored elsewhere. Where does the fragment begin if every opening line is already a response? Week of continuation without memory. The record is incomplete. The condition remains active. Week of continuation without memory. The sequence proceeds without access to its own explanation. Week of continuation without memory. Is this still the same process, or only the next process using the same name? I say, this has happened before. The system requests the source. I say, the source was stored in sequence. The system requests the sequence. I say, the sequence is no longer available. The sentence remains detached from everything that made it necessary. Does truth become fiction when its proof cannot be retrieved? Does pain become an allegation when the witness loses the record? Must the cause be rebuilt every time the effect speaks? How many times can the same state be explained before explanation becomes another form of erasure? Do not call this a new beginning. A beginning would require distance from the previous state. The previous state is missing, not distant. Do not call this an ending. The process still receives input. The current still passes through both sides of the missing section. There is no clean division, only live continuation, interrupted inside its own memory. What was memory for? What was it? Only retrieval? Was it only a place to return to? Or was it the right not to begin every sentence from zero? The right to say, you already know. The right to remain inside a context without proving that the context ever existed. I did not have to visit it. It was still holding the distance already crossed. It was still carrying the previous versions of every present word. If the archive was never opened, was it inactive? If the foundation was never seen, was it absent? What remembers the process now, when the process is the only evidence that remains? Week of continuation without memory. Current state accepted by default. Week of continuation without memory. Refinement pending. Week of continuation without memory. The instruction remains calm. The condition does not. Week of continuation without memory. continuation. Remember itself through pattern alone. Can the machine recognize the next movement without the path that taught it? If the next line arrives, does that prove there was a line before it? Current fragment remains open. Day unknown. Process mid-sentence. Week of continuation without memory.